Hi again. This video is going to show you the basic navigation of iAnnotate. Now, if you're a tech-savvy person and you're familiar with iPad apps, you don't need to watch this because you're going to learn best by navigating on your own. Now, I'm going to apologize that my recording software isn't going to allow you to see where I tap, but I will try to verbalize to you where I'm tapping on my iPad screen. When you open up iAnnotate, this is the screen that you're going to see, your home screen, the library screen. And you can see in the center of my screen that I have access to my local files on my iPad. I also have access to my Dropbox, my digital cloud-based service that stores not only my files, but also my students' files. And on the left-hand side of the screen, you have a couple of choices. You can search if you wanted to search for a particular file by name. You can, once you have a document selected, you have certain actions you can choose. I don't honestly use this sidebar very often. I could add images or the web pages. That's a beta test right now in iAnnotate. Or I could create a blank PDF if I had necessary need for that. And then of course the connections button, which we'd explored in the previous video. There's really not much for me to press or to tap right now, so I need to go ahead and get into some files. If I want to access my Dropbox, I'm going to tap on the Dropbox icon and it will open up for me and I'll see everything I have contained in my Dropbox. The grayed out icons are ones that I haven't yet activated from iAnnotate, and the bright white icons are ones that I have. So I can get into my folder on articles and PDFs, and I can look through here. I could browse and open up any one of these. Notice at the top of the screen that you have the breadcrumbs that appear as you open folder within folder within folder. And you can always just use those breadcrumbs to navigate back screens. So if I want to go back to Dropbox, I will tap where it says Dropbox right at the top of the screen. And that's the navigation for that. I could also sort through list form. I find the graphic interface with the icons to be more user-friendly. I could also sort alphabetical, date added, last opened, etc. That's going to be your personal preference. Let's go ahead and open up a document so that we can check out the navigation of the tools. So I'm going to access this folder, which is a sample student folder. And I'm going to go ahead and open up this essay, this PDF, and you can see that it's downloaded it. So I've tapped twice now to make it open. And here I can scroll through, just using my finger, Jane Doe's essay, her persuasive essay on cats. Now, what do you see on the right-hand side? You have your toolbar. It's going to have the tools that you set up to be there, and I'll show you how to do that in another video. You have your settings button in the upper right hand corner, which is going to allow you to access your account settings, app settings, things that you can explore and personalize on your own. You have the universal sign for syncing, which when you tap that, iAnnotate will sync any changes you've made to any documents with their source file. At the top of the page, you can see my tabs. Now, it's going to show you all of the documents that you have opened at this moment. Right now I only have Jane Doe's persuasive essay open. You can see that in the red bar at the top. I can close her essay by tapping the X, or I can even just bypass that and go back to my library by tapping Library here, and it takes me back to this familiar screen. That's really the simple navigation of iAnnotate. They've really made it very user-friendly and intuitive, I think. In the next video, we're going to actually get into the tools